Hi there, my YouTube family. I want to do something. I wanted to do this video for a very long time. It's just that I was trying to answer most of your queries, which are mostly related to training, food, supplementation. So this video, guys, is a very important video for all of you, including myself, including everybody that you care about and stuff. Remember, we all have some issues or the other with our body. It could be related to your shoulders, it could be related to your chest. Some people will have chest fat, some people will have very small shoulders, some people will have very smaller thighs, or some people will have bigger buttocks. You know what I mean, right? We'll all have some issues or the other, but the point remains, guys, that you have to accept it, and two, you don't have to give up on to those areas too, so that you could fix them. Do not give up on it, guys, because you consistently have to work towards it. Gone are those days and when you would try to hide your weaknesses. It's all out there. You have to show it out to the world. Let the world think whatever they want to think. You really don't have to give two hoots about it. Like, I'll give you my own example. Yes, I do have chest fat, and I've done multiple videos on it. Big shit. I really don't care, and I love to acknowledge the fact, because I know there are many of you out there who are struggling with that issue. You also have chest fat, but hey, all of us can together try to fix it, and we are fixing it if you're following my transformation. Now, in this video, guys, I want to discuss, or I want to share with you 3 things that all of you should be doing every day, in terms of your workout, in terms of your exercise, in terms of following your fitness regime. Guys, remember, fitness is just not about you training in the gym or you eating clean. It's a bloody lifestyle, and I talk about it all the time, guys. So what are those 3 things which are quintessential to every guy in the world, rather, forget India? Number 1, guys, you consistently, every friggin' day, you have to work on your form, good form. When I say form, when you go to the gym, every day you learn something new, and I'm telling you, till date I learned a lot of things, and it's been over many years that I've been training, but still there's something to learn every day, and whatever I learn, I try to share with you all. So similarly, all of you have to figure out a way, because one day you learn different exercise and you practice it, one day you learn different form and you try to master that form. The idea for you is not to give up on it. Learn everything, learn every day something new, because if you were not to learn anything, guys, trust me, you will not be able to grow. So remember that learning is the key, and focusing on good form, and practice that form every day, guys. Remember, trainers or people, they're coming from a very old school thought, and they will only try to tell you one thing. That's why you have channels like this. That's why you have the whole internet world out there for you to master that form. Remember, if you were to master that form, life will become a lot more easier for you. You will be able to get to your gains much more faster. You really don't have to be dependent on anyone, guys. So whatever you do, whichever training split you follow, remember to master your form every friggin' day, or rather every time you hit the gym. That's number 1. Number 2, guys, something that I've realized in my journey, because I see a lot of guys are so hell-bent and so worried about their bodies that I have to get a body, and what they do is they lose out on life, guys. Remember, guys, you have an end goal in mind, which is to look good or to have a great body, but you also need to enjoy this process, how to get to that body. Remember, life is all about enjoying or being part of that process. When you are gunning for a body, you really don't have to ignore people, you really don't have to ignore the relationship. I can understand you have to be focused, but not at the cost of your relationships, guys, because there are people who are around you, they're there to support you. I've made those mistakes in the past, wherein I've ignored my friends, I've ignored everybody just to get to that goal, and guess what, it's not worth it. It's only worth it when you are surrounded by people you love, who care about you guys. So that's why it's very important to enjoy the process. Like for example, you know, if you're trying to be in Bollywood, or if you're trying to make a mark in somewhere else in your career, professionally or with your body, you will have an eye, you will be eyeing for that promotion, that you know you want to be in that level, or you want to see yourself that way, and you know you'll be consistently working towards it, you know, with your eyes closed, wearing blinders. But guess what, guys? And in the process, you know, if you're not enjoying life, you know, you're not enjoying the process, what's the point of getting that promotion when you don't even have anyone to celebrate that promotion with? Similarly, if you get to a great body with your hard work, but if you know there is nobody to appreciate it, you know you don't have people, you know, who actually working with you or for you while you were training, what's the point of having a body, guys? So that's why I always tell people, that's why I always tell myself, that you know it's very important to enjoy this process, guys. So that was number 2. Number 3, take it easy. You know, this is probably an extension to my my second point, which is that, you know, when you're enjoying the process, you have to learn to take things easy, guys. It's okay to have cheat meals once in a while. It's okay to go out and party once in a while. It's okay to have a vacation with your family, friends, everybody. You know, remember, that's why hard work pays off. You know, if it has taken you so much time to get to a body where you are, you know, spending time or having probably a week vacation will not ruin your gains, or eating a cheat meal, or rather having a cheat day, will not, you know, probably ruin your gains there too. So it's important to chill out, you know, have fun time with your friends, your girlfriends, your boyfriend, your spouse, your family, your friends, your parents, everybody, guys. It's important to just chill out, lay back, and just have a good time, guys. So these are some of the 3 things that I would again emphasize, guys. You know, always focus on your form, because you will always be learning every time you hit the gym. Number 2, enjoy the process. You know, whatever goal you may have, to have a six-pack, or to have a muscular physique, or a chiseled body, or to get bigger, you got to enjoy that process of getting to that body. And number 3, you got to take it easy, enjoy life, spend time with your loved ones, guys. It's okay to diverge once in a while. So I hope these learnings of mine can help you, you know, make progress, and you know, you start looking at, you know, fitness differently and holistically. Any one of you who have any questions around this, feel free to reach out to me either on my Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, and I'll be very happy to guide you with these 3 goals that may come in handy to you. So until we meet again, peace.